Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hometown Hawks podcast. I'm your host, Henry, joined by these goons once again. It's Sunday night, boys. I'm pooped. Had a long weekend. Lots of sports. I actually had a weekend off to watch some sports and more sports. What's up?
I am with you on the poop train. I'm struggling. It's 8:30. My eyes are red as hell. Looks like someone took a shit in my eyes. Yeah. But yeah, we're here. I'm ready to talk some recap. What about you there, Blinks?
Well,
That's awesome. All right, let's go to Jess.
Yeah, he grew a beard. Yeah, he grew a beard in 2 days. He grew a beard in 2 days. Oh, I see him though.
hey,
They didn't have that. I think the last episode.
so first of all, you're welcome. Here I am, as the best looking individual on this goddamn podcast. Again, you're welcome.
Oh God.
Motivator, right? Let's start with the motivator. I think
Tell me. What are we talking about?
just motivation and just in general.
All right, let's see what Mr. Motivation's got for us today.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Motivation. Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Spirit. Mr. Spirit.
Hey, you're welcome.
Let's
Hey,
hear,
I'm
let's
tell you
hear it,
what.
Prime. Let's hear it, Prime.
I assumed that the way that the game went the way that I sort of kind of called it, I believe. Defensive struggle all the way through. Freaking one big run was kind of a change to in my own heart, like the atmosphere of the Hawkeye game. 86 yards. Williams Jr. killed it, which was amazing. But again, it was literally a defensive struggle. And before I pass on, Sebastian Castro, I'm telling you now, is Bob Sanders' little brother because he's a fucking beast. This man he disregards anything but his body. He's just flying. He flies. If you look at Bob Sanders back in the day, that's what Bob Sanders did. Bob Sanders threw himself everywhere and made plays. And guess what? That's what Castro did. And I'll pass it on.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was actually sitting where I was sitting, one of the big banners outside of Kinnick today for the crossover at Kinnick. We saw the big Bob Sanders fucking banner. Dude, he was a fucking dog. He was an absolute dog, yes. And I was texting you guys, dude, Castro was making some big hits. But first and foremost, too, early in this week, to my wife, happy anniversary earlier this week. I forgot to say that in the last one. Anyways, but yes, I texted you guys. Castro was fucking he was in how many fucking different plays that whole game. He was making big hits. He was making stops. It was a good defense performance.
Absolutely.
Well, let's just start with the when scoreless first quarter, right? Just back and forth. Eric All got hurt.
Fuck. Hopefully,
that's gonna be.
News?
Nah, they'll talk about it tomorrow probably. But that was when Eric All got hurt.
Yeah. I was in the tree stand.
Oh,
so
it was a little dump off. He was cutting up the middle there.
Across the middle.
Of course, that always tackle the big guy. They always go down for the fucking knees and
chop him down.
And yeah, he chopped. They look bad. Like they chopped his right at the knee
issue.
Oh, knee. It's not good. It's not going to be good. It's not good. So they went to commercials after that. So you can't. It's not good.
You got, but unfortunately, so
yeah, they had to cut it off on the field.
Fuck him and Cade.
I think I saw his leg on the field too.
Oh, nice.
Today, kick.
Somebody was selling it.
It's still there. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
NIL deal, and he signed it. NIL deal.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it belongs to State Farm now. State Farm's trying to take it.
Oh shit! Hey.
So what I was told was a prosthetics company actually bought the leg for him, and yeah, he's gonna make good money. So
You gotta buy it.
Speaking of legs, hold
They're trying
on.
to selling it back to him.
We'll talk about legs here in a little bit, guys. All right. So LaShawn Williams, second quarter, 3 plays for 90 yards. It was just run. Hits a big open hole. And what about that stiff arm? He was asked about it in the.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he was asked about it. He said he blacked out. That was all God that did that for him.
no shit. It's already
Watching
said.
out for him, yeah.
Dude, what's funny is that's actually like the first play I saw when I tuned into the tree stand because I was like, fuck it. Like I'm just sitting there like staring at nothing. I was like, I'll just turn the fucking game on. And that's like the very first fucking play I saw. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
You need to get a boom arm for your phone, Rick. So that way.
I know, right?
I'm
Just like
recording.
how you
man.
got just how you got it on your for your microphone. You need one for your
Yeah,
for
right.
your
I know.
But anyways, back to it. I don't know if you guys can go back and watch it. It was gonna be the big spurts from our running backs that was gonna win us the game. And that was the first big fucking play. And I said, let's fucking in the barbershop. I was in the middle of haircut. I said, I fucking called it. Let's go. And after that, I knew we were gonna fucking take control of that game, man. I swear to God. That was awesome.
I think we were all kind of on track on this deal. Remember when I said as long as we could cross that 50-yard line and get Torianer to pin him deep. What do you have? 10 punts for an average of 50,
51.
52 yards, 51 yards.
His first one
51.
was inside the fucking 5. Let's go. His
Yep.
first one. Let's
51.
go.
So we were all kind of, yeah, we were all kind of on the right page here.
I believe so.
I think he listened to our pod.
The whole team listened to it.
You pretty did.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He
Yeah.
said, Tori, we need you in the side of the 5. Okay. Okay,
He
mate.
said, I
He
got
said,
you.
okay,
fam."
mate. Let's go. No,
So
he said
then-
mate, not fan. Mate.
When did all right, so then we get back into the third quarter here. By this time they had their new their backup quarterback in.
Yep.
Who was it? Was it
Brady
YA Black that was it YA Black that hit their quarterback and
smoked him. Yeah, absolutely.
he smoked him, right? Was it him?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was why.
It was on that next play. He tried to go and then he couldn't do anything, so he took off running and just slid, I think, and he comes off the field saying, I can't throw the ball. So they pulled him out. So then they put their backup in and we go into the half up 7-0. Third quarter, they come out. They actually, the one was 13 plays, the next one was 10 plays. They come out and they kick 2 field goals to bring it within 7-6. We get to the fourth quarter. We drive down to 6 plays for 28 yards, and Drew Stevens hits a 48-yarder.
Yep.
So this is the leg we need to clone and keep here in house. That kid was on today or yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
And then our defense comes in big again, big safety. This close to being a touchdown. So close.
Hey, so if I can, Castro's defense. Castro was a goddamn. He's flying everywhere. He made literally the greatest plays that I can. Man.
Yeah, Castro's been really dialing it in here lately.
That's why I'm sitting there. I'm like, this man is hitting fucking everybody. He don't give a shit. Like, he has, zero regard for his body, right? His ability to fly in and hit everyone. And guess what? He's making it happen. I'm sitting there like, holy crap. That's
the
why.
thing is, he comes in out of nowhere. He could be on the other side of the fucking field, and he's still coming in, hitting hard.
Just fucking flying, yeah. So, even my wife was like, I'd love to see the matchup with him and Braylon. I said, okay. Well, guess what? He hit Braylon, and then Braylon went to the goddamn locker room for upper body injuries because Castro hit him. So there's no way that nobody can say, well, hey, you know what? How is this individual not comparable to goddamn Bobby?
I think it was more of a collective effort, right? Because I think everybody was hitting fucking hard.
Yeah.
And just really beating on his ass.
Schulte had a good one on Braylon too in the open field. Even Braylon was like, he even hit Schulte on the head like, if you didn't hit that one, I was gone.
And
it saved it.
In all reality, though, when Braylon Allen ran the ball and he fucking just literally grabbed Schulte and threw him down like a small child, I was like, oh no way,
bro.
That was that play up. That was that play up the middle.
Yeah.
He came down and Schulte came down low, and he wasn't
he
going to win that battle.
down. Luckily, he came down a little lower. Yeah, dude. Braylon Allen is fucking 6'2", 245 pounds. That dude looked like a fucking monster out there yesterday.
But guess what though? We hurt him. We literally hurt him 2 or 3 times. He's probably like, hey, these guys are hidden.
Yeah, and just like we said, right, this was the first real defense that they've faced.
Yeah,
this year
we played. And, we laid the D.
Yeah, we did. We just kept coming. Our D just kept coming.
But guess what though? I don't think that we actually captured a sack though. Did we? No.
Yeah, we
hurries. We had. Did we?
Yeah, I mean, we hit the quarterback on. Well, when we made him fumble, does that count as a sack then, or was that just a hurry?
Yeah. No, that's counts as a sack.
That is? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Okay. What are we at for sack stats? Yeah, good job, stats. Anyways,
fuck off, asshole. I'll find it.
So anyways, let's just close out the game here. They hit. We came back down and hit another 40-yard field goal off of 5 plays. Again, running hard. I think our LaShawn was 25 carries for 174 yards.
Yeah.
I think we established the run game. Now we got to work on our pass game.
We had one sack. We had one sack. Yes.
One sack.
And guess what? You're right on because we have no pass game at all. You know, with Lachey gone, with all gone. Now we have Stylianos, which you know I trust in Stylianos, but what about the receivers? Like, why would anybody stay on this team as a receiver, knowing that the inability of what quarterbacks do for the Iowa Hawkeyes, which that scares the crap out of me because you know you have Seth Anderson, you have all these great receivers, but there's no production because
not utilized.
Yeah,
we were 6 of 14. We had 14 passing attempts compared to our 48 rushing attempts.
Hey, question is, out of those 6 pass attempts, how many were to tight ends compared to receivers?
A lot of them. Well, especially before Eric before our tight end got hurt big time. We had, but guys, for the W this week, for the first time, I feel like on this pod, we had the time of possession win.
Oh yeah, I know.
On offense, we had 30 minutes and 33 seconds compared to their 29 minutes and 27 seconds. Let's go. That's a fucking W, boys. Let's go.
Take it. I'll take it.
Hell yeah. I mean, compared to they were beating us by fucking 5 minutes every fucking.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, absolutely not. But
that's who though.
But back to my question is, the receivers, especially like Seth Anderson or any of these guys who came here thinking that they're gonna get the ball, and they're not. So, me, in their shoes, why the fuck would I? I'll play a season now. That's fine. But why would I stay on this team knowing that the inabilities of the passing game will not get me to where I need to be? Because in all reality, these guys can go to goddamn North Dakota State and get the ball all the time, right? Or go to South Dakota State and get the ball all the time. At what point do we sit there and be like, holy crap, the loss that we could expect, which I assume that we will expect, because the inabilities of the quarterback and whoever I didn't even who's the quarterback coach. Do you guys know who it is?
There's no quarterback. There's an assistant. His name's John Budenmeyer, which actually he came from Wisconsin.
Okay.
So he came in and he's actually helping. I think
that's why Deacon came to.
That's why Deacon
Iowa.
came here, because he actually recruited him.
Yeah,
that's the same guy. That's the same guy that was actually recruiting Cade McNamara too. He was gonna go to Wisconsin, ended up going to Michigan. So ties there. That's how they landed here.
Yeah, well, and I definitely appreciate it, but the goal is
so he's not an actual coach. He's an analyst, I think, or something like that. Just a title that they have to give him.
Yeah,
because again, we have so many coaches.
Back in the day, fucking when we had a OC and then we had the QB coach, which ended up being old dummy came from Iowa and went to Dolphins, came back, can't remember his name. I apologize.
Ken O'Keefe.
Yep, O'Keefe. But here we are. So we have all these shatty ass goddamn quarterbacks who can't throw. My only question out of this entire thing, and Brandon Banks was probably the best quarterback since I've been alive that played Iowa.
Brad Banks.
Yeah, Brad Banks was, yeah.
Brandon Banks was pretty good too.
Runner up for Heisman.
We got him out of a transfer too. It was we got him pulled him from another college. That's one of the biggest fucking things about this transfer thing.
But again, this is years ago. My question is why not try to bring in somebody who has ability to run? For the fact that because Hawkeyes can't run, right? When you have a 260-pound fucking quarterback, the size of a cannonball, who's not moving, but he throws fucking cannonballs at 5 yards. Cannon nuts. That's why I gave him that name initially. At what point do we sit there and say, holy crap, where has recruiting failed when it comes to quarterbacks?
I'm going to tell you right now, they're not looking for a mobile quarterback because it doesn't fit their system. Their system's a pro-style system where they sit in the pocket.
The fucking system's broken.
The pro system is different.
That's what they're saying right here.
Yeah, it depends who you ask.
No, we say, but no, we get the pros. But the thing is, the pro style system is different nowadays. Every single pro quarterback in the league right now can run. That's the biggest difference.
The system is broken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Kirk doesn't believe so, and that's the problem. That's the issue.
Because he's getting paid millions just to do all this.
But yeah, I mean, he's getting the win. He's showing the wins, right?
that brings me to my next point, guys. All right, so I listened to a ton of podcasts. So what's this narrative? Okay, listen to this. What was the question that was asked? Do we really want Iowa winning any more games? Is what they said.
Yeah.
But you know why they're asking that? Because if we keep winning, this is what's going to keep Iowa from changing their staff, right?
The beautiful thing is going to happen. No, the beautiful thing is going to happen now is we got these teams coming in. We got these teams coming in that is going to absolutely just demolish what we have right now. They're going to come in,
let Henry
destroy us, hopefully. And I think if literally Ferentz cannot keep up with these guys, it's gonna.
He hasn't. He hasn't for years. But Henry.
The thing is, like with the competition that we have now, that we've had, he's keeping up. He's winning, but
barely.
Has a winning record. Next year's schedule is really going to determine what we can do. If we can't keep up with these guys, it's going to fully show people and what we have, like the administration. With this coach cannot fucking keep up.
UCLA, USC, Washington. Yeah, we're fucked. Henry, please continue with your thought.
So anyways, that wasn't what I was getting at anyways, really. So the narrative, the question was, you didn't answer any of it. The question was, they asked why do we want Iowa to start losing now? Okay, because it's not gonna make it's gonna keep the coaches in here. How do you guys feel about? I don't want my fucking team to lose. Yeah, we're winning, okay, but it's not the prettiest of ways, but we're winning. I don't know. I think when change comes, we're gonna be in a big slump, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, I
What's
think.
your guys' thoughts?
No, I agree. I don't want them to start losing anyway, right? Nobody likes to lose. And right now, yeah, we're winning. It's a really like a shitty way of winning, I guess, if you want to call it that, right? Winning is winning. I get that, but yeah, I think eventually, when like we're going to start adding these teams. It's not even really going to be up to what do you want to call it? I guess it's just going to come over time, right? There's really not going to be a choice of us wanting to win or lose. It's going to be like, yeah, once we start facing these teams that have just been fucking have a completely different style than what we do, there's not going to be any stopping it. I don't think the way that we're winning now is going to be sufficient in the future. So, I mean, I think we're going to be losing, in the future for sure, unless something changes. And I think that's what's going to need to happen. We're going to have to get fucking spanked and spanked and spanked and spanked until something starts slowly changing over to where, and it's not going to be an overnight thing unless Kirk is like, hey guys, I'm fucking done. Cause I don't want to, and start introducing this new shit. And then once he leaves or he starts introducing some of this shit, some of the different changes that need to happen slowly until he retires, we're not going to see a difference and the Hawks will start losing. Unfortunately.
So next question is, I guess, guys. Is
Hold
this
on.
is this
What I said.
Hold on, Jessel, do you have a rebuttal on that, or you want me to go?
That's exactly what I said. It was just like I said, like I'd answered it before anything. If Kirk doesn't win now, if he keeps winning, it's just going to be a fucking continuing cycle unless next year it's going to be these teams coming in, beating them, and it's like, oh shit, our coach really can't keep up.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a major change for there to be a major change.
So
I did answer. So I did answer the question when you asked.
So I'll be a little bit more thorough in it. Henry, you're right on. The other thing that you stated within your question, for the fact that once UCLA, USC, fucking when Oregon shows up, again, these teams play air raid. We're used to ground and pound, right? Get that run back, fucking go forward. Well, these teams don't do that. We have to go. Mine is Washington because Washington's used to the goddamn cold and the snow and everything else. The Big Ten itself is going to transform, yeah, in a good way. But guess what? The Hawkeyes are not going to be what we thought they could be, for the fact that we cannot hang with these teams anymore because these guys are so goddamn fast. You know what? Because Coop's going to be gone, Jamari's going to be gone, Schultz is going to be gone, and then here we are grabbing all these young guys saying, hey, it is your job to cover this goddamn dude who fucking runs a 4.140. And these guys are like, well, I run like a 5.3. Well, good luck. Stay with them. Do the best that you possibly can. But in all reality, change is imminent, right? Like, there's no, well, let's talk about this or this. No, that's it. That's why, even though we won 15-6 to Michigan State, whoever we play, if we make it to goddamn Indy, they're going to beat the shit out of us for the fact that our offense cannot move the fucking ball. They can't throw. We so rely on the run thinking, well, you know what? This is our savior. Well, guess what? In the next year, 3 years, that's gone. That's out the fucking window. There's no more of that shit.
Yep. And you know what's really going to make stuff change is once it starts affecting the right people's pocketbook, right?
Yep.
Once it starts affecting the money that the university is bringing in, right? They can't put asses in the stands no more.
Bingo.
That is when it's going to start to change. That money talks, right? Money's going to drive everything. Right now, we have the most loyal fucking fans that there are. And I mean, they'll keep coming every year, right? But they'll start noticing that the numbers are like starting to fucking decline once, because nobody wants to watch their team get fucking spanked in the stadium, right? We can do that at home. Yeah, we'll do that shit at home. I'll watch us get spanked at home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Right? It's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna use the analogy I want to use, but it's yeah, I mean, yeah, once it starts affecting the right people's pocketbook,
use it.
it'll be it's like watching porn live, right? It's weird. You can be watching porn live, but nobody wants to watch it live. I'll watch it on my fucking phone, right in the privacy of my own home. That's even fucking that's better, right? It's, you don't want to lock eyes with the dude. But that's yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's right, and that's what's gonna make stuff change. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be when the rich people get a little less richer.
Yep.
All right, guys. So I guess the final question is this Kirk's last year?
Nope.
No, it won't be his last year.
Nope.
Close.
Fuck no.
Close to the final, but no.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably got 3 more seasons in him.
I'm gonna say, unless we can fucking just ultimately recruit.
Nope.
And actually, I don't see us having a winning season next year. Unfortunately, that's my opinion.
So Kirk Ferentz, he's won many games, and he's been kind of the catalyst of the Iowa Hawkeyes. What I can say right now to all of you is that if we give him 3 more years, then you'll see what failure looks like. And guess what? That's how he'll go down, right? Be like, well, you know what? His inability to have his son be the offensive coordinator who can't manage 25 fucking points a game, which he won't fire him, nor will fucking the University of Iowa, because they're a bunch of fucking pussies. And 2, yeah, losing seasons is how Kirk will go down. Absolutely.
Yeah, and Kirk signed a contract extension back in 22 through 2029.
He's fucked. Yeah, there's no way. No. But what scares me is the term nepotism again. Says, well, you know what? I think my son can do this. Well, no, he can't. His inability to fucking run offenses and or manage quarterbacks and or fucking whatever he does. Years ago as an offensive coordinator, yeah, he literally had the best offense because that's what he understands, because that's what he was. But that's like me fucking going to a high school and said, hey, janitor, come here. Hey, right now, this is what you're going to do. You are going to run the goddamn offense. Drop your mop, right? Drop your mop. You're going to run the offense, and you got it, buddy. You got it. Because, to me, Brian Ferentz is a fucking janitor because his shit sucks.
And that's why it's going to lead to my decision here. My guess is we go 11-1. Kirk rides off into the sunset because his son's not going to get any contract or his contract redone to where he wants it. And I think it's over with. I think after this year, to be honest.
Where he wants it, or what they're.
Well, he's not going to. Yeah, it doesn't say anything like he's going to get fired if he doesn't hit 25 points. It's just a rework of his contract. He's not going to get what he wants for his son, and it's going to be hit the road for both of them.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you. You know what? There's a guy named Bob Stoops who just won a goddamn some bullshit fucking XFL fucking bullshit football thing.
XFL.
And I think he's coaching in XFL or something like that. And I think you're onto something. I think he's kind of hanging in there because I think that's who I think we're going to end up getting.
Oklahoma, right? Bob Stoops.
He was, yeah. Mm-hmm. Stoops.
Bob fucking Stoops, baby. You know what?
Mark, his brother coaches down in Kentucky. Mark.
Yeah, Mark Stoops did.
Mm-hmm.
We went to that game. Yeah. And guess what? I guarantee you, if Bob Stoops goes to Iowa, he pulls Mark. Guarantee you.
Nah, his brother's got a cush job right now. They're making almost $10 million a year.
Oh,
yeah. And Kentucky's they're ranked too, right?
But they just lost. Yeah, it was an undefeated game. They just played
garbage.
Was it Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
It was
both
a good game.
undefeated.
It was a good game.
No, it
Against
wasn't.
Georgia. No,
Wait, no, he fucking blew him out. No.
Pretty much blew them out, guys.
come on.
All right, guys. Well, guess what? Our Hawks are 6-1, bowl eligible.
Guys, are we going to the big? Do we buy our tickets? I want to buy our tickets for the
Yeah.
Big Ten championship.
Yeah, that Billy's buying them all for everybody.
I will buy the goddamn ticket.
Hey. All
I
right.
will buy the.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
buy
said
the.
it. Yeah, he said it.
No, I will buy the ticket. But the thing is,
Wait, you said tickets. I heard him say tickets.
ticket singular ticket.
No,
I will
no,
buy. I
Your,
will
your,
buy the
no, your
fucking
speaker. Your
ticket.
speaker says S. Tickets.
But understand this though, like we're not done. You know, I don't give a shit. Like Minnesota is a good team. Minnesota always plays tough. We've luckily came out on top to Minnesota, dude. Like I can't sit there and be like, hey, we're gonna sweep all these fucking teams.
Yeah, we're
But
not a lock yet. Yeah, but
hey, well, you can't when only you can do is fucking run the ball, have a defense. You have a fucking punter who fucking, you know, who's punting babies and not punting babies, excuse me, punting balls that are just fucking dynamic.
You can't say
Yeah, I had to kind of reverse my thought on Torrey Taylor because he's amazing.
But he could punt babies if he wanted to. That's the important part.
No,
They would go far.
Yeah. So instead of having a stork, you have a Torrey Taylor who puts them right on your fucking front porch. You're welcome. Here we are. But it's just when you can't throw the ball, that's absolutely fucking scary to me. Because if we make it to Indy against Ohio State, dude, we're fucked.
But
We're
the thing is,
absolutely fucked.
but the thing is, we buy it now. The thing is, we buy the tickets because this is gonna be the last time in a little bit that we fucking make it to Indy. It's an experience. It's a great experience. Kiki, we've been there twice. It's fun.
fun.
We really might not be there for a little bit, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Do we buy it? I think we should.
Yo, absolutely. I agree with you.
Because look, we're sitting up top right now of the conference.
It would
3-1
take
in
2
the
losses.
conference.
If we lose, we have to lose 2 more times in order to not
Because
make it.
Minnesota,
Because we'll have the head-to-head.
Minnesota,
Because there's no way.
Well,
we got everybody else is 1-2. Everybody else is 1-2 in the conference in conference play.
We have a little cushion.
We lose at Purdue all the time.
Yeah.
So
We
I'm scared.
beat Purdue.
I'm literally scared of shit.
We beat Purdue.
We already beat them.
What are you scared for? We already beat them.
Oh,
Come on, Marty.
my bad.
Come on, Marty. We're not going back in fucking time. We're not going back to
But
the
like I
future,
said,
Marty.
but
We
like I
got
said,
Minnesota. We got
88 miles.
Minnesota next week. We got to buy.
88 miles an hour.
Thank God.
we
Yeah.
got a yay a week.
Yeah. And then we finish out the month of November.
But I'm
So-
saying, dude, we
Hey,
buy them now.
Fucking
we're in-
Nebraska beat us last year.
Yeah, but
They can beat us again. We'll still, if we go undefeated till then, we're still in.
Please tell me. Yeah. Okay.
So
Well,
we'd
that's
have to
all I
lose
said, we buy
twice
now.
in order to not go.
Hey,
Like I said, we
Have a
buy 'em
big
now,
cushion
they're
right now.
cheaper.
You're
We
saying
buy
I
them
have a-
now, they're cheaper. We buy them
I'm
now, they're
saying
cheaper.
there's a
Kiki.
chance.
I'm saying
I'm a
we buy them now,
realist.
they're cheaper, and
Yeah.
why not?
How cheap?
Cheap suits.
How cheap? How cheap? Do you know?
$8,000.
$230, I think I saw.
That's cheap.
per ticket.
What the fuck you talking
I
about?
mean, shit. We paid $400 the last time. $400 a ticket the last time we fucking went.
Boys, I'm poor. I don't know if I can make it.
Hey, bitch ass.
I'll watch from my couch. That's
Hey,
free.
Nah, dude. Rick, for the experience, dude, it's a fucking great experience, man. It's fun. A lot of fun.
Sell
well,
your
I guess-
ugly body, Big Dog. Sell
We're
your ugly
dying.
body. And then
Dude,
go ahead.
I'm so my ugly body. Is that what you said? That's why I got all right. So let's see, $200. I got to work at least 200 hours of overtime, so I might make it.
Nice.
So
And then like butt touches and whatever. else.
yeah, you got to sprinkle those in every now and then.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, this all.
That's only like $50 though, so that's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot to touch the old wrinkled penny.
Like I said, $230 compared to, like I said, we ended up
Our
paying
penny
$400 a
ticket.
ticket the last time we went. So
All right, guys. So
I
what
know.
do you got? One last thing here. We all went to the crossover at Kinnick.
ooh, so much fun.
It was fun. A lot of people showed out for the girls, the women's basketball team. Couldn't see much, but we were there to break the record. What was the final number? Do you guys remember?
55,000 something.
The score or what?
94-72.
Yeah.
No,
No, but I'm talking about the
Oh, the
attendance.
attendance.
set
It was
the attendance record.
55,000. It was 55,000 something.
Well, we were
I
part of
don't know.
history. See, we made history.
So
It was fun. They had a nice big show. They came out to Back in Black. They ran out of the tunnel. It was good.
Yeah.
They smile about Rick.
No,
So-
I burped and I forgot that I wasn't muted.
So I kind of wish it was kind of televised. That it wasn't.
was.
It was.
Say
It
is, was it? I didn't.
It was on Big Ten.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't have a chance to see it. But there is over $250,000 plus for the UI
Ooh, yes.
Children's Hospital. To me, that's absolutely amazing. Have the ability to give back to those individuals. As a dad of 4 kids, and we're all parents here. All I can say from deep down in my heart is, I love every kid in that doggone hospital, every parent in there who's constantly in there having support for their kids, and man.
I haven't been through that. That wave always gets me.
Every time. Today was my first one kick. I was tearing up. Piper, when we sat in our seats, I see Piper had 2 since my baby girl, 9 years old, in May, had 2 stints in the children's hospital, and she said, "Dad, I saw both floors and I see each room." Right away when we sat, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then that wave happened. And I swear to God, she knew what it was, and she just stood up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Oh man, it literally brought me to tears. Thank God every single time. Like, we lived 30 minutes. Me, Kiki, Ricky, we lived 30 minutes, 30 minutes south or north of, whatever. We're fucking lived 20 minutes away from that fucking hospital, and it's a beautiful feeling, man. It got me today bad. Like, I wanted to cry, like literally, like. But Piper was there, happy, and it was beautiful, man. It was really fucking beautiful.
So, if we're gonna say, if we have anybody who watches this podcast or subscribers, if you have somebody in that hospital, please reach out to us. I would love to send them, some Army swag. I just need to know what their size are, and I'll send them a goddamn box full of stuff. As the E8 or Mass Sergeant in the Army, if I have the opportunity to do that, that's absolutely amazing, and I want to do that on behalf of myself, my family, these jokers who are my family. We love you guys, and I promise you have support all throughout. Yeah. Play
Oh,
with me.
the same song. Let's go.
That's all.